because I have so many possibilities for my background, I will start thinking in terms of foreground. And I decide I will have a look whether I want this knife. Is it possible to have these knives in the foreground? These knives in the foreground, could I do something with the foreground? Or maybe I decide to change my mind and actually, because I think it just looks pretty nice, I will actually focus on the knives on the table. This is very nice. Here, once again, we have this metal reflecting the cloud there. Fred's hands, I could actually focus on his hands. Putting the knife, checking the knives, putting them, yeah, this is really cool. So I really like that. I'm focusing on his hands, so it tells the story of what he's doing, but I have him in the foreground, in the corner. I have the knives on the table in the background. This tells the story. It's a beautiful composition. And this is kind of my go-to template as well, you know, to photograph the people from above them when you're in the markets, because you find ways to simplify your background when doing this. This is very interesting. I like that, but let's go back to the original idea. I do not think I could use any of these knives as a foreground because it would make me photograph like this and I will not have much of the story. I do have knives here, and I wonder if somehow I could, oh, okay, interesting. So because I have the knives there, I'm actually going to focus on the knives, but I see Fred blurry in the background. And if we have seen before images of Fred, we will understand this is him. I will get rid of the plastic box there. There you go. And I will take the same one, but focusing actually on Fred. And having the knives blurry in the foreground. Hide his feet. Excellent. This is interesting. I like that. Now the sun is coming out. There is a bit of sun on his arm and on his head. I really like, ooh, there is a knife now into the table here. Thank you, Fred, for making my life easier. By the way, guys, in case you do not know Fred, he is also my business partner and a professional photographer. So he knows exactly, he's like listening to what I'm saying and he's judging me in his head like, so wrong, so wrong. So wrong. I really like it. This knife is cool. What I don't like about this is the knife is on the right side of my image and Fred is also on the right side. If I could find a way, no, Fred, put it back. I have to work for it, yeah? If I could find a way to change my composition to now have the knife on the left and Fred on the right to balance, I will go vertical, yeah? If not, it's not really gonna work. I could also focus on his hands still, yeah? Because I like the action. The leather he's touching, it's very nice, nice texture. I like his apron. This is a great spot, Fred. Very nice, yeah. I like the shot before.
I'm actually in Vietnam. Instead of hiding in a house.
And if I want to try to go simple here, I could actually focus on Fred and go on a more simple close-up. Now the sun is quite hot, yeah. You see the sun is quite hot. Yeah, the sun is hot, yeah.
Hot.
The wall behind you is in the sun, and you are not so much in the sun. So I will try to move a little bit here to get rid of it. Focus on you. Focus on your hands still. I think I'll still focus on your hands, yeah? Because they're doing stuff, and focusing on your face, maybe for one picture, but then it's about the actions and the process of making the knives. So I will still get on the hands, so I could maybe get rid of your eyes. There you go. I want a bit of your face. I want to understand that you're here, but I don't want to focus on you. It's not about you now, it's about your hands. Doing the wrapping. Very cool. The light is really, really nice. These are pretty pictures, and all this leather tone it goes really well. The wood, the leather, all this brown going together, as well as the color of your apron behind. It is fantastic. Now I'm gonna mix what I did here, knives in the foreground, and what I did later with the knife up here. I will mix both of these. I will use the knife in the foreground, I will use the knife in the table, and I will focus on Fred's hands. And also on his face. I have time to try both options and later at home to choose what I like most. Oh, this is good. Now he's really focused. His head is going down. He's focused on what he's doing. This is the time you should wait to take a picture when your subject is focused on what they're doing and his eyes are actually leading my eyes to the action, to what he's doing. Very interesting, Fred.